What's up, YouTube? Flex and Joe. Look at that. Look at that. Even in my off season, I still got some good separation. That ain't bad. I'm just leaving the gym. I just did legs. Friggin' tired. And since I did legs, today's topic on Edge Talk is very appropriate. So, are squats necessary for building good legs? So I know a lot of people think that they can get away with, leg presses, leg extensions, all that other stuff. But let's be realistic here. The answer to that question is absolutely. You need to squat. And it's not even just about building good legs. You should squat. And I'm also a big proponent in squatting lower rather than cutting yourself short and half repping that bitch. I'd much rather see you squat the bar and do a full range motion than squat 135 and do a freaking quarter rep. We all know those dudes that come to the gym and they got their legs spread real wide and they go down about this far. Even the worst is like when you see a guy who's like 5'3" and he's got a shit ton of weight loaded on the bar, and they do somebody that short, box squats are always going to be too high and they squat down to the box and it's way too damn high and they're essentially quarter repping. So without a doubt the answer is yes. You should be doing some variation of the squat every workout. So you have front squats, you have back squats, there's Bulgarian split squats, which are brutal too. They're nasty. So there's really a lot of different options for you, and I'm just gonna have to I'm never gonna get out of here. But you should squat. And squatting is, what is referred to as a primal movement, but it is something that you do even as a baby, as a child. And, if you were still to live in like the wilderness, you would still have to squat in one extent or another. So you need to squat. The answer is you need to fucking squat. Ladies, if you want to build your legs or your ass, you need to squat. Squatting is the foundation of a good leg program. Now, you can still do other exercises before you squat, which will therefore make squatting more difficult and will require you to use less weight. Say if you're training around an injury or whatever, or you just want to do something different. For example, if you pre-exhaust and do 4 or 5 sets of leg extensions and 4 or 5 sets of leg curls, you pre-exhausted your muscles in your legs, and now squatting is going to be that much harder. You're not going to be able to move that much weight. Excuse me. So there's different things that you can do to change the intensity of your squats, but without a doubt, 100% you need to squat. And just because you do men's physique doesn't mean you can't squat or you shouldn't squat. All right, because anybody who knows anything about squatting and natural hormone production knows squatting is, and deadlifts too, are essential to boosting your natural hormone levels. So that is a fact, a science-proven fact, that squatting will raise your natural testosterone and growth hormone productions. So you need to do that shit. Even if you're in men's physique and you just want to have a great upper body, you need to put your time in under the bar and fucking squat. That's the end of this video. That's the end of my rant. I feel like super lightheaded right now. I gotta crack this window. Go home and eat something. It's foggy as hell. Like, you guys see how foggy it is? Super foggy right now. I don't know. This is like the 4th or 5th day this week it's been this foggy. It's like being in that movie Silent Hill or some shit. Foggy as all hell. But anyways, that's it for this episode of Edge Talk. I'm Flex and Joe, and I'm out. See you guys again real soon.